you out there tonight?
I don't really know. It's playing with some very talented players. More just trying to give them room and kind of be kind of like a safety wall for them. Help them out with different aspects of the game that I'm pretty good at. So it's fun to play right now, and I think our team's been playing some good hockey since the break.
Monty talks about hard offensive hockey. I mean, for you, what does that mean?
I think what we did tonight. We can't be fooled by this game, by scoring 7 goals. It's a lot of hard work that comes through it, and you see that on all 4 lines today. It's everyone. As soon as you lose the puck, it's hard strides to get the puck back and winning battles, and everyone worked their asses off tonight, and that's why we were able to score 7 goals.
Oskar, not to make too much of it, but how much of the forecheck tweaks helped?
I think it helped a lot. I think more clarifying and being more aggressive. I feel like maybe we've been thinking a little bit too much before who's going to be the first guy and the second and the third. I feel like now we can almost be, we have 2 first guys. It's better to be a little bit over aggressive, I feel like, especially if if we work as hard as we did tonight. We're winning puck battles and getting the puck back. So it's been good for us.
Do you feel like you've just had a lot of responsible puck play here since you've come back in the offensive zone and not turning it over and fueling teams' transition attack too?
Yeah, no, definitely. We've talked about that a lot too, especially no high turnovers. In that case, we're good at resetting behind the net and getting our cycle game going. And when we do that and not fueling other teams, we're a hard team to play against. So that's another thing we've been doing really well.
Fueled your line tonight more than anything?
I think the 3 guys on our line played well. We were skating and our timing was good. And I mean, the D-men were just flying out there, and it makes the job so much easier for us.
When Monty calls Sonny a glue guy, what's he doing well that helps complement you and Joseph or whoever your line is around?
I mean, he's a smart player. He's reading on me because sometimes I'm out of position and he's just covering me, and no one see that. But he's smart, and he's taking care of the defensive zone of the ice, and he's good with his face-offs. Yeah.
Monty said your details away from the puck have improved a lot. Have you felt that in your own game? Has that been an emphasis for you?
And I mean, you always try to get better, and I think I've been doing a good job with this in the last few games. But yeah, I still have some stuff to improve. But like you said, I think I did good jobs in the last few games.
Did it help you to go to Springfield just to keep playing some games and just keep doing repetitions?
Yeah, I mean, you keep the rhythm for sure, and get some puck touches a lot, and play some minutes. And no, I mean, for sure it helped me and gained some confidence too. So I'm glad to be back here.
Good way to celebrate your birthday?
Where?
No, good way. I mean, today.
Oh yeah, today. Yeah, I mean, no, it's great. It's always fun to score 2 goals like that. But like I said, my line might play well, and I mean, all the team played well tonight, so it makes the game fun to play.
Did you set the tone tonight for the way you played in that first period? What you like about it?
I just like the way that every line was looked the same on the ice, checking wise, but especially offensively. We played hard offensive hockey, whereas if we didn't have a play to make, we went and put it in behind. We went to work on the forecheck, or we were put in an area where someone was skating towards that area. And I thought the defensemen did a great job in the first period of really holding the O-zone, hammering walls, having tight gaps, which allowed our forwards to get more offensive zone time. And I think it really paid off. How you start the game really starts to pay off in the last half of the second period, and we saw that.
The Sundqvist line overall?
They were really good. Sonny is the glue guy that connects the other guys, and It's kind of like the brains behind the operation. The other two guys can fly. And, Boldy's habits are getting really good without the puck. He's stopping on pucks. He had a defensive play in the first period, a tracking play where they stopped and they tried to go east-west. And, he's seeing it now. He's stopping. He's making real calm, collective plays offensively. And the skill set, as we all know, is there. There's a reason why he was drafted where the Blues, where we drafted him. And it's because of his ability to make offensive plays and score goals.
Jim, I know you made forecheck tweaks, but is it just that, or is it more that's led to all these good offensive opportunities?
Well, I think the offensive opportunities were coming. We started seeing it building in the last two periods of the Winnipeg game. We were seeing it again in the Colorado game for 60 minutes. And it's just repetitions, building good habits. And the habits are there right now. And it's kind of like it happened a little while back where we went on a heater there where we were scoring a lot of goals. We just got to make sure we maintain our defensive habits.
When you're able to hold pucks into the offensive zone like you have the last couple of games, it's a case of not giving pucks away. When you talk about the D, holding pucks in, they're just making right plays.
Yeah, and it's the forwards coming back hard through the middle so they can. They trust by the defensemen as the forwards are coming back through the middle. And if you're watching a lot of those plays, you're going to see a forward that ends up in between our defensemen, the guy going down the wall. And then once they push it back, they come back out and that forward goes back in. So we're really playing five guys in each zone together.
Yeah, the hard offensive hockey you talk about, is that a mindset? Is that just a desire? Where does that come from?
It's a mindset, and it's a willingness to play hard offensive hockey. And I think you're starting to see a lot more net drives. That's the second component of hard offense. It's not just willing to go forecheck. It's when we have speed on the outside, we got to have speed in the middle of the ice that creates either defensemen coming in late open or the wide guy open. Like a great example is Bolduc's goal. If Sonny doesn't drive through the nipple and get that play, there's no low slot line play to happen. But we need that middle lane drive there.
You're talking about Sundqvist being the glue guy. What was he doing tonight that was enabling him to do that?
Like he ties them together. He ties his wings together because he knows positionally where he should be. Whether it's offensively in the O zone, he's usually at the net. Being the net anchor screen guy. And in the D zone, he really does a good job down low.
Jim, is all the stuff you're talking about, is that stuff, obviously you saw that weeks ago, months ago, but did you need the good practice time that you got with the guys during the break to kind of get it together?
Well, I mean, we had a lot of practice time in January, and we let that slip, unfortunately. It didn't translate to the opportunity to take advantage of it, but that's history. Right now, it's been good. We talked about how the practices were good leading into it. And now it's up to us just to keep maintaining those habits through the practice time that we have. It's going to get less and less here just because the schedule gets crazy.